She's talking about leaving. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Molly.
Kathy.
This is Kathy, and together we're
Linen and Scraps.
And today we're going to share a bunch of cross stitch. What do you have? Halloweeny?
I have both Halloween and fall.
Halloween and fall. I have Halloween and fall.
I know
a little bit of Christmas.
A lot of people are already stitching Christmas.
I love Christmas.
And I do too. And I have many beautiful things for Christmas. But it seems like fall gets a little gypped.
And I have a couple of like Thanksgiving-y things.
Yeah, I have Thanksgiving and fall. So I brought with me today because, I'm still working on my big red. And I'm almost done. I actually got the frame. I picked the frame up.
Oh.
I almost brought it with, but I thought, nah, wait till it's all done
and
get it in its entirety. But I brought with me all of my Thanksgiving cross stitches as well as the fall and my Halloweens.
Yay. So, and long ago, I was managing a high-end department store or something, and one of my buyers was a young man. He was darling.
Was he cute?
Cute as a button.
Cute.
And we had a Halloween sale. And so in the ad, we were doing all these little puns. And one of the ones he came up with, there is nothing worse than a Halloweeny.
Oh. You had to be cute to say that. Huh? Okay, you're not fired because you're cute.
No kidding. Okay, anyway, I didn't put it in the ad. But to this day, I still say that. Okay, before we go any further, I do want to point out, those of you who have made a comment about the wall back there, I told Kathy, I said, I got out and not all, but a lot of my Halloweeny stuff is back there on the wall and Thanksgiving and blessings and all. So I did redo a lot of my wall.
I see that.
I love it.
She's paying the price today, though.
Woo! So I'm going to be in a better mood today.
Yes, because she's...
I just took a muscle relaxer.
Under the influence.
I'm under the influence. Okay, so are you ready to get started?
I am.
Do you have any stories you want to tell? Anything interesting?
No, just it's been a long day. My dog needs to get a job because he just instantaneously cost me $211 at the vet. It's a Cocker Spaniel, so cockers have those cute ears. And he was playing in the back room. The boys were all like, this dog is so cool. And I'm like, yeah, he's not really that cool when he's...
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm glad I made the appointment because tomorrow they didn't have anything. Saturday's a hit and miss.
And Labor Day's coming up.
Monday's Labor Day. I said, I'm going to just take them today and get myself set up.
Can you believe it's Labor Day? I mean, 20 seconds ago was 4th of July.
I know.
And before that, okay. Anyway, so Kathy, how do you want to get started?
What have you been doing?
What have I been doing?
For those of you that took the time to watch our tag video, we did some tags. And it's up there, you guys, if you want to take some time and watch it and learn how to make those cardboard paper beautiful tags. Somebody asked, what do you use the tags for? Many things. A tag, pretty to look at, humble to hold. Isn't that what they say? But the other thing is floss drops, floss organizer, floss beds, cross-stitch covers for maybe your cross-stitch journals that you're going to keep track of your stitches, your completed stitches. So once you get that cardboard and tape technique or glue technique down, it's just fun. Sky's the limit. And so hope you take advantage of that.
And for me, it was using up my supplies.
Yeah.
And then just like you have little doodads around your house that you love, a little statue or a little, vase that you like or a little something that you like. These tags to me are just little pieces of art that sit in a little box or something, and you can flip through them, and they have texture and buttons and fabric and anything you want to put on there. And also they're just little pretty pieces of art.
Years ago they used to hang Christmas cards. My grandma used to hang Christmas cards by the fireplace. You used to get 100 Christmas cards.
Yeah,
everybody would read them and look at the pretty pictures. So the tags are kind of like the same.
Okay, so I'm going to hold this up because this is one of the things that's sitting on my coffee.
And then you can talk about it.
On the coffee table, table, whatever you call it.
She is like decked
And to
out.
me, just like I enjoy this, the tags are like that too.
Yeah.
They're just cute things.
They're just pretty.
Now the bad news is...
She don't know what they are.
I don't have the pattern names, but I will put them in the bottom in the description. I'm trying to get better about doing description.
But in all fairness, she went through 2 binders before we started to tape, trying to find the patterns. But they're in another room, and she doesn't have access to it.
My hubby's taking a nap right now, so I can't go in there. Anyway, okay, I'm just going to show you because I love them, and it's fall. Aren't they pretty? And look, I got little...
That's so sweet with the little acorns on there.
I was trying to remember what those were called.
Yep.
Acorns.
I'll help you today, Molly.
Okay, so I was just going through to get you in the mood for fall.
Halloween and
This
fall.
is one of my favorites in the world. It's got little put charms on it.
That's
Pretty little
sweet
ribbon
too.
Isn't that ribbon pretty?
Now, what do you fill yours with?
Well, these were filled with just polyfill, but some of them are filled. I don't know that any of these are. I do a polyfill outside and pack it with walnuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I love this one.
That one's very turkey. Good too.
You don't find a lot. You don't find a lot of Thanksgiving.
This one may have been a freebie, no?
I think it was.
And one of the things too, I see Molly did do. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I just thought she did. Never mind. I was going to say when you're finishing a pillow, the couple ways you can finish that pillow, if you do like Molly did, where you sew around, leave an opening at the bottom or top or wherever, and then stuff it and hand stitch it closed. Some people will actually fill it, stuff it all the way, but leave an opening in a slice in the back, stuffing it through the slice in the back.
They literally slice it in the back.
Yeah.
And then put a little applique of something
cover it up
over
with
that.
In this case, could have been a pumpkin or...
Right.
Yeah.
And this one was...
That's sweet too. Happy fall.
This one was one of my favorites.
This is going to be a long.
It was from Fat Quarter Shop.
That's cute.
And I want to say Susan Aki. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, but I love this one. And she did a whole pattern with this look on it.
Yeah.
This one was a freebie.
See?
But she did a pattern that you could buy that had this kind of look on it. It's really cute.
And to not buy a chart, but honestly, there's some really cute freebies out there by just Googling cross stitch freebies or free cross stitch Halloween, free cross stitch Thanksgiving. So
okay, so that was one of my things. Can I go ahead and show the other couple of things? These are things y'all have seen before. I probably showed them to you last year. I don't care. They're just too cute. I couldn't stand not showing them again. I'm going to tell you this was the piece is from Paisley and Polka Dots, but again, I'll put it in the description because I don't remember for sure.
Oh, that's trick or treat.
And this pattern, it went in my head and went out the other side. Anyway, I'll put it in the description. But this is
we got that.
This witch can be bribed with candy.
Scarlet Skybox, wasn't it?
No. This was from Paisley and Polka Dots, and this is a person who. Well, I did the Noel and I did my Christmas planner.
Hands-on design?
No. They're off the radar, is what I'm going to tell you. I don't hear many.
Let me see that again, because that's really cute.
I don't hear many people talking about.
So, do you know? Does Paisley and Polka Dots have the witch still?
I haven't looked it up
because it's really cute.
It's really cute. She has some pretty cute things.
Trick or treat, take one.
And of course, it comes unfinished, and you just color each piece and stick it together.
And you had to paint it. Their stuff comes as a kit. Yeah.
Yeah, it just comes unfinished.
Very cute.
I love it. And then this is another one of my favorites.
Aren't you all just decked out for the Halloween?
I am. These were sitting in my kitchen, so they probably have crumbs or something on. Anyway, and then this one, of course, everybody I think can recognize where that comes from. Stitching with the Housewives.
Yeah.
Who, prayers to heaven,
Of course.
Anyway, but I love this one, and it's trick or treat. How easy is that? But I like how I dolled it up at the top and all that kind of stuff. So my whole house is already decorated. The yard is not.
And if the housewives are listening, which I don't know if they watch us or not, sometimes we watch others and sometimes y'all don't, but the flea market in Elkhorn's coming up in September, so if you guys are going, you should reach out to me. I'll catch up with you because I know they do that.
Oh yeah. But they do wonderful stuff. As a matter of fact, one of the things I've got to get started on next is this pattern from Stitching with the Housewives.
Which one is that one?
Let me tell you. It's a Pumpkin Queen.
Oh, there we are.
It's an older pattern. But I don't care. I'm an older stitcher. I'm an older stitcher. So anyway, so there's Pumpkin Queen. And I've got to get it done from my kitchen.
You just have to wonder how they come up with these designs.
I don't know. But they are really prolific.
To keep everybody's interest and
Okay, so those are some of my I would call them look backs.
Look backs. Well, I've got a few look backs myself.
I like them. Okay, what do you have next?
Well, are you showing a whip yet, or should I show?
I can't. Whatever you want me to do.
So, why don't you show a whip? You've got a whip going on?
I got a bunch.
Because Molly's got some whips. I only have, of course, my big red.
Okay.
Which is I got the frame. I picked it up yesterday, and then I kind of molded around the foam core.
It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
About what you think? You're 70%, 80%, 90%?
I think about 80%.
Oh,
yeah. I think I have like 4 more rows at the bottom.
Okay, Kathy, let me borrow some hand lotion.
Isn't it wonderful?
They can't smell it, but it smells good. Okay, this is the pattern It's in a magazine. And it's not. It's in a book I bought that's French.
Fragrant Isle hand cream from Washington Island lavender fields in Wisconsin.
Okay.
And you do have an online site.
There you go. Okay. Anyway, this one was from a book I bought, and it's French designs.
It's so pretty.
It is so pretty.
It's I walked in. I'll hold the pattern up.
Well, oh shoot! I'm over. Anyway,
I walked in and I was
this is as far as I got.
Oh,
I'm only doing like a stitcher. I mean, a thread or two. I try to do 2 threads.
Yeah.
Like 2 threads. But I did get past the
pretty
D, and then the E and the F are kind of smaller, so I think I'm going to whip through those.
Sneak them in.
I can't see what I'm showing, Kathy.
I'll show you talk.
Well, I don't know. Let me do this. How about that? I'll fold it. Anyway, it's the most delicate, prettiest little
the
thing.
Roses.
And what I'm noticing is
like
more people are doing what I call this French look.
Cabbage roses, they're beautiful.
They're very delicate things. Now. Okay, this is something I pulled out. So I watch women's basketball or other TV shows. We watch all kind of documentaries or something. But like tonight, there's going to be 3 games, so that's at least 3 or 4 hours, 5 hours maybe. I'm going to just be sitting in a chair stitching. So I can stitch on the same thing, but by the same token, I like
a little variation.
So I pulled this back out, and I was trying to get it to where I could get to the yellows. And when I say yellows, it's this pattern. Remember that beautiful sunflower basket? Now this was from a very old magazine.
Yes. It's in a couple magazines.
And then one of our viewers sent me a book with the pattern.
It's in a book. Yep.
And one says Better Homes and Gardens. Is that right?
I think you're right.
But isn't that beautiful? And that's what I was trying to get to where I can get to the yellow.
And keep an eye out on those secondary market cross stitch Facebook pages.
Mm-hmm. And these are all the colors. Oh my gosh, beautiful. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So those actually may be the colors for that French pattern. These are the colors for the sunflower.
That's so pretty.
So these are the colors for the sunflowers.
That's just
pattern. Aren't they beautiful?
Fall.
It does.
Yeah.
And that fabric's real dark.
Did you have sunflowers in Louisiana? Could you grow them?
Somebody may have been able to. I can't grow anything.
Well, I'll tell you, Wisconsin has fields of them.
I know one time John and I were on vacation when I was young, and we went across somewhere that had fields of sunflowers, and they literally were
up to your nose.
Oh yeah, they're right. As tall as me, and as far as the eye could see.
They're just beautiful.
Okay, now
I can't grow them here too much. Ralph brought me a pot of them, and they're kind of done.
Okay, I don't grow things.
Yeah.
We do have 2 rose bushes.
Roses seem to do well, and that trumpet vine.
Yeah, I need to. Some of that is starting to grow in that little spot, and I need to grow more because we're having hummingbirds.
I know they love the trumpet vine.
Okay, so I hope y'all like hummingbirds. John keeps teasing about. Somebody had said one time about it's a good thing they're little or we'd be in trouble.
Because they're.
I'm sitting on the patio with John, and we have 5 feeders, around us. And all of a sudden, 6 hummingbirds come up, and 5 of them lined up and looked at me. They just lined up, and they were like 2 feet from me. Zzz. And I thought, are they planning an attack? Or they just do? I wish I knew I wanted to know their language so bad. Okay. Anyway, it was beautiful. It was really pretty.
Hummingbirds are very popular where we are. Mm-hmm. They're not the pretty ones. They're the more black and gray ones. Mm-hmm. But I do know in Ruidoso at the golf course up there, they have the colored ones, the red.
We've had a couple that are the ruby-chested ones. Oh, they're so pretty. They're all pretty, but
I think hummingbirds are a lot like dragonflies. They have that uniqueness about them.
And then a couple of them are loud little things.
Yeah, they're loud.
John knows the name of them. But anyway, okay. This is going to be one of my favorite things. I have all these samplers and beautiful things that I've done. I'm trying to get more into samplers and all. But this is going to be a fun one. This is from Satsuma Street. She's got some cute things this year. Have you seen any of her new stuff?
Oh. From the market or just...
just this time of the year coming out with new patterns. And I think she has a stitch along.
Oh.
And it's like, oh. But anyway, I got to finish this. Okay, this is Memento Mori. A pattern, and I've been started it last year, and this is I've got a couple of things that I've got to finish this year.
Yeah, that you absolutely you're going to put your heart and soul.
Yeah. Look how cute.
That's very cool.
And last time I showed it, I was here, and then basketball night I did that, kind of thing. And I love the colors. I'm missing 2 colors, what I'm just saying I got to get them.
Okay.
And it's a feather right.
Oh, I see where the feathers are.
Yeah, so I'm missing a color.
Feathers are needed.
I'm missing a color, and it's a pink. So anyway, yeah, I've got to get it.
Now, do you put glass on your stuff, or does it depend?
Oh, when it's framed?
When you frame.
I'd say 75% of the time, no.
Because some of those cool charms that you've got, you might be able to incorporate into this.
It's pretty. I love it.
Maybe.
And I'm going to tell you, I have a friend who does diamond dots.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I want to take one of and diamond dots, some of those little, whatever they call them, drills or something, they're actually DMC colors. I mean, the numbers are
matching.
Or DMC colors. This is DMC colors. I said, I think I'm going to take and try to do one of these little things in diamond dots.
Be kind of fun.
I think so.
When I went to the framer to pick up my frame, Rudy had a Mickey Mouse diamond dot.
Oh, how cute that somebody was getting framed.
Yeah. It was cool. It was cool. I've not ever done it. I have no intention of even thinking to begin another.
I never thought I wanted to do diamond dots. I'm like, just not my thing.
Yeah.
But one time I went to a scrapbooking convention in Houston, with a big show, and so they've got all these different booths, and one of them was the brand Diamond Dots. I've never done them before in my life, but it was a nativity picture.
Didn't you do that one?
I had to have it.
Okay, I was going to say.
It is a knockout.
Did you finish it? Is it framed?
And the frame, I won't tell you how much the frame costs.
Oh, I bet.
But anyway,
I bet.
I love that thing. It is stunning. And it's a printed background, so while it's a lot of stuff I had to do, it wasn't every inch. You know what I mean? Because the people's faces you didn't do, it was painted on the canvas and all.
So that helps, but still.
Yeah. Okay. And then this is another one. I am enjoying stitching on this. I don't know why that is, Kathy.
Why?
Some things I just love stitching on. Others are like, okay, I'm stitching. But some things I really enjoy. Why is that? What's the difference?
I don't know.
Are you like that, where some things are just more fun?
Well, right now I am.
Some things are just more fun. It's just more fun to stitch. Okay. This is Salute to Thanksgiving.
I like your roof, and I like your
Plum
house.
Street.
Yeah.
And it's...
It's very cool.
The Gather In.
The Gather In.
So I've got to get this done. Lickety-split.
Look at her roof. It's amazing. Look at that roof. Look at the texture on that thing.
I cannot see. And then the house itself.
The roof here.
The color.
Look at that roof.
The color.
And the house. Antique lace, right?
The house is antique lace.
It's just
the color that they called for, that the pattern called for, you could not see on this fabric at all.
At all.
It was like it was as if I used the thread from this fabric. So I had to go out and find in my stash. I love how it's turning down. I think that's going to be pretty.
Paulette Stewart has the Liberty horizontal one, the Christmas horizontal one, and she's got the Halloween horizontal one. I took for the writing part where you wrote Yuletide whatever, or I did my fill-in antique lace.
Now who is
Paulette
this?
Stewart, Plum Street Designs.
So this who did this?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what made me think of that.
Okay.
Because I wanted it more whitewash wood looked to it.
Uh-huh.
Perfect. Antique lace is wonderful.
It really,
which is what Molly.
And I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Because
this is gorgeous. It has just that little bit of effect. And Molly, your stitches on there are beautiful.
Well, and when I'm doing DMC, cool. I do, I stitch half stitch across.
And then come
back.
Yeah.
When I'm using a variegated thread, it's stitch by stitch by stitch. So that you don't get so that you see the variegation. If you do it, just across and then back, you kind of lose the variegation. Yeah. But I'm loving
very
it.
Cute.
I can't wait.
It's very artsy.
Yeah, and what you're going to see is while this has color, but not a lot, I'm going to get to a part where it's got some pretty
stuff to fill
color
fun
and fall
stuff.
And fun stuff. And I'm loving this, so I can't wait.
I like your fabric too.
I do.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Oh, good, because I don't know what half of mine is today either.
Again, I apologize.
We've had a rough couple of days.
Anyway, I'm tired of. Anyway, Okay, Kathy, do you want to show some before I keep going?
I'm having fun watching you.
Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of other things that are fallish, that I got to finish. And I'm not very far on them, but they're, I got to zip through those. And we've played with paper things, and Kathy was laughing. I pulled out all of my, what I thought.
What you thought?
Was all of my fall
She's
stuff.
holding back on me.
All my scrapbooking stuff, embellishments, stickers, 3D stuff, flowers, everything I could find that was fall. And Kathy comes over and we're going to make... It was
serious. Cause I asked her, are you moving?
Yeah, she goes, are you moving?
Are you getting rid of all your stuff because you're moving?
No, but I have to use it up. So Kathy and I played for a day.
Yeah.
And we each made 2 stickers, 2 tags.
Uh-huh.
And we made the video, posted it.
Uh-huh.
Kathy goes home.
So that was 3 days. Or, yeah, whatever.
I don't know.
We're all messed
Anyway,
up.
Kathy goes home. I stayed up that night until...
Sure you did.
2 or 3, I don't know. And made 18 more tags.
She's got a box this
They're
big
so cute.
of Halloween tags.
I love them.
They're very cool.
And I still have a... So the next day, I was doing something, and I came across 3 more boxes of fall.
She calls me up. You want to come over and play some more? So now we made vignette boxes. And those are coming along very cool.
But the bad news is with using all that paper, all those stickers, all those flowers, all those embellishments, it's like my stack didn't go down much.
Isn't that funny? I'll be back.
Anyway, I'll be back. That's what I say. I'll be back. But
Isn't
I gotta
that
get
Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
I'll be back.
Okay, this is a pattern from Amanda Rowe, the Solitary Stitcher, and it's called Mary Jane Fry, 1861. And this is what it looks like.
And I like that one. I downloaded that one as well. I think it's only available as a PDF.
Right.
Leave it out.
Leave it out.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is as far as I am. But one of the things I like about samplers, to me, is it's small and far apart. So it goes quick.
A lot of open air.
Yeah. I mean, it's so wonderfully filled.
Yeah.
But
you
it's
don't
not
notice
like
it, though.
It's not like you're filling a house.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
So I think once I get back on this, I'm going to be able to,
And your colors? Let's see your colors.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Let's see your Molly's. Oh, yeah. Oh, those are pretty. Look how pretty they are even on screen.
And you know me, I had to make all my little floss drops to be
Now
pretty.
you could make tags for floss drops.
So I had to make them pretty. Anyway, so that's one of my fall things that's next up.
That's been eating at you?
I watched
Carol,
the Saltbox Stitcher, one of my favorites on the planet. I love a lot of y'all that do things, but I'm telling you, Carol is pretty prolific. And she did a palooza. Sampler palooza, whatever she called it, and she was showing things, whips and stuff that she got to get back to, wants to finish this. And the bad news is I've got all this stuff, and now there's like 5 more things I want.
Oh, of course,
because I saw her.
That's always the way it goes. Then you want more.
Okay, and then this one is one of the other fall. I'm saying fall. This is a stretch to call this fall, but
is it Halloweeny?
No,
it's just those colors.
It's those colors, and it was pretty. Okay,
it's very pretty.
What in the heck is the name of it, you ask? Mary Sampler.
Mary Sampler. And who's it by?
Somebody.
Mary Sampler. Showing on page 100 of... Doesn't say. We got it out of a magazine.
Evidently it's from a magazine.
Yep.
I bought... does it say what magazine at the bottom?
It does not.
Okay. I bought the...
the needlework disc.
Yes.
CD.
So, cross stitch and something.
So we're talking about this one.
And I love it. Okay. So here are the colors. And don't ask me what colors they are. What happened is I didn't have all those colors. So I just looked at the picture and pulled colors.
Which is, I love stitching off the picture.
Well, sometimes, Kathy, and I don't know if y'all find this or not, I pull the colors. Well, those aren't what's in the picture.
Yeah.
It's like
sometimes the picture is what I see. That's what I want to stitch.
Yeah,
that's what I saw.
So these are the colors, and they were just out of my stash.
Your linen is...
That's beautiful. Anyway, so this is another one that my... where'd the stitching go? Oh, here it is.
It's a big piece, huh? I'm just looking to see if by any chance you got a name on.
The color is Legacy of this fabric. Of course, it's Ada.
Yeah.
But isn't that pretty? Say yes, Kathy.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I love it. I love the colors.
I'm trying to help our viewers, but I don't have it. It's not here.
But anyway, now part of my dilemma is because I just pulled colors, and some of them are similar. I cannot be taking these muscle relaxer pills because I can't tell what color it was. Anyway, so
and you're gonna stitch through 3 games tonight?
I'm stitching through 3 games. I'm figuring. Excuse me.
I want to see the stitching when you're done.
No kidding. I'm thinking I'm going to do the house or something where I can.
Oh yeah, something solid.
Solid. Kind of thing. Okay. Now that was it.
And you had this one, which I love.
Okay. Can I go to Christmas or not?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. This is another one.
I love this one, Molly.
It's going to be a big boy too.
Yeah. Okay. I think you should do a big stand-up.
Oh shoot.
Oh shoot.
It's not Twin Peak. It's not Twin Peak Primitives.
Oh.
Who was it? Never mind. I saw a video the other day, or it was on Facebook. I don't know. Somebody was showing some new patterns. Out this year.
There's so many
Christmas.
out there. Oh my God.
And I think it was Twin Peak Primitives, but I'm going to have to look it up. Anyway, this is the Santa. I've started him last year, and I've been just a couple of threads, you know. So I've gotten as far as getting the bird and the thing.
And look how pretty that teal is. Now, is that the called for teal, or did you change it? I bet you changed it.
I might have changed it.
That's Molly's teal.
Yes, but isn't he?
So color and cotton when you're renaming a teal. Molly's teal's a great name.
Yeah, teals. I like anything. Anyway, but that's it. He's going to come up to here.
Yeah, yeah. He'd be an awesome stand-up by your fireplace, like on the floor.
Okay. That's a good idea. Anyway, but he's another one that, like, when I get to here, I can just stitch.
Stuffing my Santa. What are you doing? Still stuffing my Santa.
No kidding. Okay, so that's so I'm taking you through the fallish ones that I want to do.
Into Christmas.
Now, truth be told, you know I've got 20 more in there whips and all that are fallish or whatever. But these are the ones I want to do. This one is a Christmas camping. Really I haven't started.
Is that a Teresa Kogut?
I'm going to tell you in a minute.
Yes, ma'am, it is. I can tell by her design. Look how
I haven't even pulled the threads.
That's adorable. Is that a new one?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's called Buckethead from Teresa Kogut.
Oh, gosh, it's so cute.
Isn't he a doll, baby?
He's a doll.
So this is the fabric I pulled.
Do you know what fabric?
Yes, it's hand-dyed by Molly.
I was just going to say, that looks like a piece you might have dyed.
Hand-dyed by Molly.
No, you give yourself. Look how beautiful Molly dyed. Look how all the modeling
beautiful.
there.
But I was shooting for this.
How nice.
So how close did I get close enough?
You did a beautiful job.
And I've got to pull the colors. And my problem is, I don't know if you can see on here, it is not a lot of colors.
No.
And the colors are caught up in another.
In another stash.
Yeah, another thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got them. They're just not in here. But he just is calling to me.
Rob Peter to be called.
Yeah. But this little fella is just calling to me. And one of the things in watching a lot of y'all, a lot of the Flosstubers, but even Carol, when she starts pulling out Brenda Gervais, and then some people do this Teresa Kogut, those looks, God, I love them.
There's something to be said, too, when you see it stitched. Even when you go into the needlework shop, you think, I don't need that pattern, before you walk in the door and you see it done on the display. Mm-hmm. It's like,
Okay, and then these are 2 Christmas that are... Here are the colors, and the white felt is on the floor, actually, the floss tore. But, so just add white to that. This is from Quaint Rose Needle Arts.
I love her stuff.
Which you've done.
I love her stuff.
Isn't that darling?
That's the Independence sampler that I brought over.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in a kit. Kitted it up.
Cute. Yeah. Okay, so this is Peppermint Urn. And I downloaded the PDF off her website. I think it was on Etsy or something. Yep. But I'm looking at Kathy like, is that right? Anyway, but I just love it.
I'm here for you, Molly.
Thank you. But isn't that darling?
Yeah, I bought it. I actually was out when I was at the attic. I bought it.
Oh, yay. Yeah. And then another one that is similar to it. Let me see if I can take this out.
I stitched this one too. Now, do you have the candy cane?
No,
you got to order the candy. Next time you put an order in, you have to get.
Who do I get the candy cane from?
It's a. Oh, come on, you guys! Help
Just another button?
Yes. Just
so this must be little.
It's little. It's only like this big. Yeah. Just Another Button Company has all those.
How darling.
Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, I stitched that.
So I've got my fabrics pulled, ready to go. Got my thread ready to go. And they're this one's little enough, and the other one I don't think. How big is this other one?
This one is 50 by 50, teeny tiny. You can do that in a sneeze.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah.
That's teeny tiny. Okay.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Do you see how big this one is?
Let's
no, I
see.
do not.
I can count it quick.
It's 110?
110 by 110.
So that's not too big.
No.
But it's spacious. You know what I mean? By spacious.
So if you're doing it on 40 count, it'd be about 5 by 5.5 by 5.5.
So that'd be 20 and
18 would be a little bit bigger.
So if I do it on 18, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit bigger. So there was a little controversy with Molly, and the question was, how many threads? Actually, it was a question too. How many threads do you stitch on with 16 count?
Floss, okay.
Floss on Ada. I would go for the one strand. Oh, bro.
She didn't take a pill.
One strand of thread over one square. That would be me, and I would do that for 18 count as well. Now, if 16 count is actually on linen, it would be a 32 count. Funny is that on a 32 count linen, I would use 2 strands. But a 16 count Ada, I would use the one. I don't know why. I don't know why it makes the difference, but it seems a better fill on 16 count Ada than it does on 32 count linen using one strand of thread.
Okay. And I can tell you, on a couple of patterns that I've shown y'all recently, I was stitching on 16, and I'm using the 2 threads.
And you didn't like it.
Don't care for it too much. Yeah. I'm too far along to go back.
Change it out.
But if I had it to do over again,
I think it's a personal preference. I'm a one-strander anyway, so I would always stay with the one strand. But yeah, people were asking about that. I think it is a personal thing, but I most definitely would. If it were me, it would be one thread. If
I had it to do over again, I'd buy 18 count.
18 count Ada?
But I have a lot of 14 count
Ada to use up.
Yeah. And when I look at something like this, I'm okay with it.
Now, what count is that? 14?
14.
Yeah, and you're using 2 strands?
Yeah, 2. But anyway, so I need to fall in love with my 14 count again.
Over again.
And just do it, you know, or something. But there's one pattern that I showed y'all last time, and it's gold birds.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the ones that I use the 2 strand, and that's what I said. When I get to the bird,
you might.
If it doesn't do it for me, I will start that one over because I love the sampler.
I have seen people incorporate in areas of the stitching, like the birds, for instance, going to a 1 strand. Or they've gone to 2 strands because they wanted it more filled in. And versus
like my aunt, one of my favorite pieces in my house is it's about this narrow and tall and thin, and it's needlepoint that my aunt did, and it's beautiful, and it's birds. And the background is all a thicker yarn.
Yeah.
But the birds are
they done in patty point, like a patty point? Yeah.
And so it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, she can
do
that.
And honestly, some of the Mirabellas, which are being stitched on, they'll use the bigger count linen with 2 strands, but then they'll do 1 thread over 1 strand of the linen for like the face, any
more
skin.
Delicate areas.
Yeah, areas. So, but it's a personal thing.
Anyway,
it's okay.
So that is my cross stitching. Say a prayer for me that tonight during the 3 games I can get some mileage.
Do you want me to call you?
Molly, get going. I can get some mileage on my stuff.
Well, then I have brought. Oh, go ahead.
I want to ask y'all a question before I forget it.
Yeah.
If you could or would be so kind, if you have a favorite Thanksgiving-ish pattern or a favorite Christmas pattern that's new, could you please put it in the comments? Not that I've got a shopping on thee, but I want to see. I haven't really been looking to see what's new. But I'm curious to see what is new.
Yeah. Speaking of comments, there was somebody out there started to maintain a list of patriotic 250-year celebration cross stitches.
Oh.
So whoever you are, I can't remember where you are, where I saw it. If any of you know, please comment that in the name, and we'll be happy to share that with everybody when we do another Flosstube.
Yeah.
Because I think there's going to be a parade of new samplers, cross-stitch in general, for $250 for next year.
Okay, so on that note, if you can see behind me, from about here over is Halloween and fall.
Yeah.
If you can see from there over, it's kind of patriotic and samplers.
Yeah.
You know, I got my Molly sampler back there that
from Wishing Thorn
was so beautiful, and some more my weather sampler and things like that that'll stayish. But my goal is, I teased, I have got to find something to stitch that fit in those sizes, so I don't have to redo the whole wall again. I can just take something down and put something up.
Put it back up.
Isn't that? I don't think I'll be able to do that. But today when I was on the ladder,
you could take two in a row down, and.
But anyway, so I teased. Yes, I would love a list of 250 anniversary patterns or Christmas patterns that would just fit there.
There's one out there called Celebration. I don't know who the designer. I know Country Sampler just put out their newsletter, and it's the White House with the swoopy flags and actually the girls here in El Paso, Sun City Stitchers, both of the girls are stitching on that, and it's actually kind of neat. It's not me, and then I know that I bought that pattern, Crocetta Go-Go, the patriotic one. I love that one, and I'm hoping to get fabric for it when we stop at Silver Needle.
Okay, I was going to tease last video that we did about cross stitching. I showed some Americana things I've done, patriotic things, and one of them, Kathy, loved the border on.
Oh yeah.
And I had to laugh because when I actually looked at the pattern, it was that Crocetta Go-Go, however you said, which is what her pattern was. So she did. You were attracted to it.
I was attracted to it. The same with Quaint Rose Needle Arts. I like that.
She does some cute stuff.
I like that look too.
And I haven't. I've been trying not to look so I can just concentrate on these things. But I'm getting the envies to see. So what's new?
I know y'all want to start the patriotic for $250, but I think there's going to be a parade of them out there. I'm going to hold my breath. I'm just going to wait it out until I get the
Until
ones.
when? January or something? January, February?
Because if you're stitching on it during that, to feel okay.
And you think at the March show they'll have a bunch of them?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay, but anyways, but from here over, and the wall goes. You can't see it all, but it is just
a long wall.
It's patriotic. It is patriotic from there over.
You walk in doing the march of Susan
So anyway, but I laughed. I'm like, ooh, when that Halloween comes down, I got to put something back up, and boy, I don't want to. My wall is so perforated with holes.
Mine is
it's like a stamp you could tear off.
If you get too many of them, the pieces will start to fall.
Enough about that. Kathy, what do you got good?
Well, I am going to show I'm going to show you my whip, and then I'll show you some of my fall finishes. So this is Big Red. This is the completed piece. This is a mod. This is by Claudia from Dutch Treat Designs. And remember I showed you my Rand McNally road map? I only have this much. I actually trimmed off another hunk.
Oh,
and I actually am down here now. So I just have from here down. Here down. So I picked up the frame. I know. And I do really, really like it.
So that's like from here down.
Yeah.
Oh, Kathy.
Yeah, it's just, and there's a lot of open territory in there too. But
so you're at least 66% of the way.
At least, yep.
Oh, Kathy, that's
pretty.
Beautiful. It is.
It's pretty.
Very
so
pretty.
I have it marked how far I have to go down to here. So I'm a good, I'm probably 80% done. So this is by Dutch Treat Designs. This is Claudia. Claudia, as you all know, I can talk about her as being the best queen of Bristol. She's done a lot of research into the Bristol samplers and 25 years of study. She's purchased many, many Bristol samplers, gone over to England, has shared a lot of her information.
Can I hold this while you talk?
And this is
so pretty, Kathy.
Tabby Cat linen, and the thread I'm using is, I'll show it right here.
My fan's on, sorry, it's kind of blurry.
This is 945. And there's my thread. Oh, upside down. So sorry.
What's the brand of thread?
Soie d'Alger.
Kathy, this is beautiful.
So very pretty. So I'm getting there, and the frame is beautiful with it. Again, I love stitching on Tabby Cat linen too. It's beautiful, beautiful linen. This is modeled really nice too. One thing I want to say about, so what's interesting to me on these designs is the repetitiveness. So
the what?
Repetitiveness. Did I say that right?
Oh, I misheard. I'm sorry.
I'm perforated paper too. Diary. Pillow. I could go on and on. Anyway, so these repetitive stitches here, this is how stupid I'm not stupid, don't get me wrong on that, but I like to have my stitches very uniform and the design very uniform, so I like to stitch that feather exactly the same way all the way across for all 15 feathers. So some of these you have to really think, because I don't want to carry my thread any further than I have to. So you have to kind of think, I want to end up here, so I'm going to have to start. So sometimes if you go backwards from where you want to end up, you can kind of see where you need to start. It's kind of like Sudoku or one of those games. Anyway, so it takes time. Every once in a while, it's like, oh, I'm going to rip that out because now I found a better way to stitch it. But you can see, this is my back. I try to stitch them the same all the way across.
That's a pretty back. But I do know what you're...
It makes sense to have in your head how you're going to stitch it on these repetitive geometric designs. Is all I'm saying. You can stitch however you want.
So that you end up without having to carry a thread.
Yeah, carry a thread.
And I will warn you, it's happened to me only twice in the 4 years or so I've been doing this. Even though something is repetitive doesn't mean there's not a stitch change somewhere in there. You do need to pay attention.
Yeah.
Because I have frogged out many a thing.
This pattern, by the way, is exclusive right now to the attic. I know it will be on their walls in January. At some point, I'm going to get it out to them. So I was going to tell you that it is exclusive. But one of the things I wanted to mention, too, with the... did I have a pill?
Maybe.
I thought ran in and ran out.
Oh.
Did you catch it?
No.
Oh, I can't think of what I was going to say. It'll come.
Okay,
but anyway.
So it was about the attic.
Yeah, we were talking about the attic and the repetitiveness of the design. Like I said, geometric-wise, it's easy to kind of know. Plus, I have my threads cut in 18 inches, so I kind of know where I'm going to start and how far I'm going to get with it. To me, it just makes sense to know where you're going to go and where you're going to end up. But very pretty sampler.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Claudia, for reproducing this for all of us stitchers. I have 2 Bristols then that I have. And I'm not going to lie, I love color. And there's so many beautiful designs out there now, fall. And like I said, with the patriotic ones coming about, that I'm anxious to get this one done. I am going to be stitching a new one for Birgit. Remember the bird, the pretty bird? So that she couldn't find it. Birgit, did you find the bird?
And she showed, that woman showed a hint or a bit of a new sampler she's doing.
So it's like, it's coming my way. So that'll be, and that I'm anxious to get to. I'm anxious to get to.
I think the sampler that she showed a hint of is going to be her next box.
Oh.
And I tell you, when you read the reviews of people who have bought her boxes, they love them.
The box. Her boxes are beautiful.
Yeah.
The Wishing Thorn puts it, and I think she adds like little surprises and stuff too. So.
But the sampler she showed a tease of.
It was good. Ooh. There's some great teases out there. I have to say.
It was pretty.
So then, do you want me to go into... Should I do haul really quick? Because I don't have a lot of haul. Or should I do...
Halloween? Or
I can do my...
You want to do Halloween then?
Yeah.
Whatever you do, I'm going to watch.
Okay. So, I have been...
In a Halloweeny mood.
You know what? I'm going to give you this, Molly.
Thank you. I'm going to spill it over here. I'm going to put it over here.
Over there. I'm just going to slide this over.
And I'm sitting there looking at my wall, how many crooked things I have. Oh, well. I'd get them. I need to buy those little things you put on the back that help them stick to the wall.
Stick to it?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to boot out here a little bit. So I pulled all my Halloween and all my fall. This one is, I'm sure it's OOP. But you can try to get this thing off of the secondary market. This is actually called Thine is the Trick and the Treat. This is a Prairie Moon, which I stitched a little while ago. Sorry for the glare. And it's non-glare glass, wouldn't you know? Is that better to get up there?
I'm trying to get
It's very Halloween-y.
And I'm trying to get it where the ring light's not showing, but I'm not doing a good job, Kathy.
That's okay.
Anyway, isn't it pretty?
Yeah, and it's this one here.
Okay, I tilt it down a little bit.
That helps. So that's that one.
I love the primitive, earthy look of this.
That's on Murky, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't tell Kathy, but I love that cat.
And then...
I need to make that cat.
I have... This is All Hallows Eve. This one I finished. Oh, shoot. Knocked the candy dish. All Hallows Eve.
Oh, Kathy.
And that's this one.
Sorry, I'm in the way.
All Hallows Eve. I think you can still...
By?
This is the Lady in Thread.
Okay.
All Hallows Eve.
Did you all see that frame?
I know, isn't that cool?
That is so cool.
And this one kind of matches it. This is called Antique Motifs Halloween Sampler. This is by the Lady in Thread. Isn't that cool?
It is. The
like
letters,
that frame too.
Everything about it is perfect. But
Now,
the lettering on there is just stunning.
I don't know if you can see. There is stitching here, very ghosty, that I designed to match the frame.
These are the things that he...
Yeah.
Why do you have them on the same side? You don't have them on all four sides?
Because I have them here. Oh, you're talking...
I'm talking about these things.
Oh, I have no idea. Maybe it fell that way.
Okay.
Sometimes they fall off. Sometimes you're better off gluing them on.
I need some because they're...
Yeah. So that's Lady in Thread. I do know people have had luck with her on...
Oh, really?
On eBay. Because she puts up I'm going to just do it this way so I don't scratch. That one. Okay, then this one, y'all probably know this one. Molly stitched this one. This is a Blackbird.
I didn't stitch that one. I want to stitch it.
Oh, do you want it? Or maybe
I want to stitch it.
So what I did with this one is, this is on some sparkle thread. It's got a little bling to it. You see it?
No.
See it?
Oh, I do now?
Yeah. And I need to put it back on that one. That one I did not stitch the border because I wanted to use it in this frame.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, I really like that frame.
I want to stitch this one.
Yeah.
Is this one still available, you think?
Yes, I'm pretty sure
fantastic.
that one is.
Fantastic.
And then this one...
Oh, the linen even has a sparkle.
Yeah, the linen has a sparkle. That's what I meant. Turn it over.
Okay, you were saying the thread.
Oh, did I say... Well, see, now you can see it.
Oh,
yeah.
Look. Well, you can see it on the front too,
you can
probably.
see it on the front.
But I have some Ada with sparkle like that.
There you go. Then
Hold on, just...
Are you okay?
I'm good. I'm just sliding to the front of the chair.
Do this because I'll pull over the other ones. Then I have, this is Kathy, Carriage House Design. I think this is Kathy Barrick's sister. I saw this one at the attic. This is called Pumpkin Farm. But I love the house that's sideways. Isn't that cute?
It's very cute.
That's a beautiful little fall piece. And here's the pattern for
Man, it's got an owl and a scarecrow and a
Carriage
cat
House, Pumpkin Farm.
All kind of chicken and horse and a pig.
Yep. I loved it. I like the black cat sitting up there on the...
Sorry, I'm looking
on the roof.
Oh, Kathy, that is
So that's that one. And then everybody knows this one is Prairie Schooler, When Witches Go Riding.
She says everybody knows that.
Everybody knows this one. Isn't
that
cute? But look how fun that would be. Just to stitch even just that. When witches go riding, there's a poem. It says, when witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers 'tis near Halloween.
Okay, look at this witch.
Isn't she
She
cute?
looks like trouble.
She does.
She looks like she is...
She's trouble.
Nobody to mess with.
Yeah.
Kathy, this is...
I know, I
so
like that one too.
is this still available?
I'm pretty sure the Prairie Schoolers are available, that one. Yep.
God darn it.
Pumpkins in a row. And these are back. This is the primitive... shoot. I know this is Annie Hyslop. Oh, the primitive stitcher? Yes, the primitive stitcher. So, this is the lady. This is Annie Hyslop.
Annie what?
Hyslop. It's
Hyslop.
the witch's name. So, this designer is the nurse that she passed away. She actually drowned in a bad storm. Okay, it's been years, but the family finally decided to re-release her patterns because she's got some awesome patterns. Annie is now back available. Isn't she cool? Look at that moon. Look at that moon, Molly.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that adorable?
And the weather vane.
And the weather vane. So that's Annie Hyslop.
And the scarecrow.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all, this is wonderful.
So
it's available
now. Witch's Hollow. She brought back, I think, like, I don't know, maybe 10 of the patterns. So you have to go on the Primitive Stitcher. Just Google that, and you can see the patterns that have been re-released by the family, which I'm very thankful that.
I don't know where to put it. I'm gonna hold it right here.
Very thankful that they did that.
And I just want to give a shout out. Don't tell her anything because she'll get a big head. She hauls all this stuff from her house.
I do,
so she can share it with all of us.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I stitched
She doesn't
this
let me
one.
keep any, but
no,
that's okay.
I stitched this one last fall. This is all.
I don't remember
believe
that.
it or not, this is all Hallows Eve. Now this is Blueberry Ridge. I'm going to take this out.
I do not remember.
You don't remember that? I'm going to take this out of here. This is Blueberry Ridge, All Hallows Eve. Now I changed because I thought it looked more Thanksgiving-ish, so I put the word.
Tilt it down just a little bit. There you go. You kill off the ring
Yeah.
when you do that.
On it. So I like that one.
What
too.
did it say?
It says All Hallows Eve.
Oh, and you put Thanksgiving. Good call.
I put Thanksgiving because I thought it looked more Thanksgiving-y.
It does.
Because it didn't have scary pumpkins. It had quilted pumpkins. It just
and I don't
didn't
make sense. So giving thanks is a
it's a nice
thing.
one for Thanksgiving and fall. Then I brought with Nevermore, which Nevermore, I love Nevermore too. Nevermore, I put it in I kind of reduced it a little bit because I wanted it to fit in this ombre looking wood frame. This is Nevermore by Lila Studio.
How did you reduce it?
I didn't add the last border.
Oh.
So if you can see, Nevermore is here.
See at the bottom,
This
there's
very
another border.
last row. I found this frame at an antique shop up in Wisconsin, and I was like, oh, that's too cool. It's very ombre looking. It goes from dark to light. Isn't that neat?
It is. The border is exquisite.
Yeah.
Your stitching is
Very pretty. It's very pretty, but thank you for the kind words about my stitching. But you can see it's a very
stunning.
old frame. Cleaned it up. I don't think I had even have this one sized. I just had to reduce the size of the border. So that's that one. And then one more that I brought. This I did last year too. This is Hearth and Home.
so the colors on Nevermore were pretty much
Yeah,
far
I did not change any of the colors on Nevermore.
because they're exquisite.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're exquisite.
This is Hearth and Home, and gosh, I don't know what I did with the actual pattern. I'll have to look for it. I have the picture in here. This is Hearth and Home by Chessie and me, and I think I showed this to you. I finished this one last year too, and then Molly helped me. I picked this frame up at an antique store, and then this is for where I changed this pattern normally says, "With thee I share my hearth and home." Okay, I was like, okay, that's nice. But I really wanted, I changed it to for where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am with them. And I wrote the word gather. Then Molly helped me with this, and this is the passage. This is Matthew 18, chapter 18, verses 19 and 20 on the bottom there.
Kathy, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it turned, and your little thing worked perfect on there.
Well, I tease when we're over here playing, and y'all are the same. You got this kind of stuff. I'm pulling out stuff from 20 years ago, or 15 years ago, or 10 years ago that I collected at scrapbooking or events or paper crafting events or something. And they're just, I love them.
I know,
got a drawer full of metal things.
Everything that I have put on my stitching, I'll get these out of your way.
Okay.
I have absolutely loved. So that is it for my completed pieces.
Kathy, before you leave,
what are you going to steal?
I got to, she said that like I could.
What are you going to steal?
we got to get a list of all these patterns so I can get them in the descriptions because these are exquisite.
Yeah, I think, and like I said, if not, like I know 1 or 2 are probably secondary market, stash unload, stash unloading, cross stitch only, samplers through time. So at the end of the day, I'm sure.
And that Halloween that you said might be available on eBay.
Yeah, Lady in Thread.
God, I wish she would just
do it. Just do it.
Here, I got this.
Oh, yeah, isn't Annie cute?
It is framed to the microscope, to the micro measurement. Perfect.
Dark and dreary and spooky.
And then the scarecrow's got a face like that.
The moon. I don't know what I stitched it on. Again, I think I would really encourage a lot of people to stitch from stash, pull your threads, what matches the picture, fabric. If you've got fabric sitting around, stitch it up because even it's stitched, no matter what you stitch it on, it's gonna look good.
And a shout out to fabric dyers. I'm not taking anything away from them. It's remarkable. My dilemma is I don't go to stores, so I'm buying online.
Yeah,
and I have to tell you, I'm less than 50% getting fabric that looks like the picture online.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I end up dyeing some of my own to get the color that's in the picture, if that makes sense. And the fabric I get from the dyers is pretty. It's just, boy, that didn't look like what I thought it was going to look like, what the picture looked like online.
So those are my fall. I don't have anything fall, like, ready to go. I think I've got...
do you think you're going to be traveling, do you think you're going to fit in some smalls?
Yes, I'm going to take with... Because I've got the couple boxes that I finished up that I want to do, at least do one stitched piece for inside my boxes.
Speaking of boxes. Excuse me.
Remember, ladies and gents, I finished the tapestry round top, and then I did the ribbon weaving on the pink one.
And when you say boxes, what the heck are we talking about?
Our sewing boxes, our travel sewing boxes that we... and then I finished...
Probably intended to be jewelry boxes.
Yes.
But,
Then I finished the red, white, and blue one. I had all my fun stuff in there. And I thought, I don't want to do any more.
Oh. That's like me saying I don't want to do any more
Amazon,
taxes.
here we go.
What?
So I got this one for Halloween. Very small, but I don't want to be...
But what a perfect butter squash.
Yeah. Pumpkin on there. I bought this one for Christmas. I'm going to stitch up one and do something with Christmas.
Are you going to show them what's in here?
Yeah, you can look. You can show what's in there. Look at, I'm accumulating already.
A stinker. God darn, I'm so jealous. I mean, I'm so happy for her. Okay, beautiful box. So I open it real quick. It's the cutest shape inside. But look, she's already starting to collect her stuff.
Yeah, because that's what you do is you collect your fun stuff together.
Oh, it's magnets.
Yeah, it's magnet. You just start collecting the fun things that go in it.
So you had this at your house?
Yeah.
Or you found it?
The witch is going to go in the Halloween.
She kind of looks like she's being my family. Okay.
Isn't she cool?
God,
And then I
she's
got a
very
little
cool.
raven
Hold
one.
on, he's coming.
Yep.
Little needle minder. Oh my God, Kathy.
Needle minders lined up. I pulled some ribbons and
this one. Got a little piece of felt.
Yeah, I got my felt. This one's for fall. It's kind of a burgundy. I think they called it coffee. And I'll give Molly the link because I got these on Amazon. So I've got my sunflowers ready to go for that.
So
and I think
pretty.
I got one in there too. Something in that one too already. Wouldn't you know? Merry Christmas. One of the thread boards.
You got this at the attic?
Yeah, excuse me.
Kathy.
I can't blame it on the cats anymore. Molly told me I have to not talk about the cats.
And I actually brought a little air filter thing in here. It's real quiet. I thought, well, I'm going to plug that in.
Is it in? No.
Yeah, but I haven't plugged it in. But it's in the room. We're halfway at home.
So
Kathy, these are beautiful.
I know.
How much do you think these were?
They were $17.
That's not bad.
No.
The quality looks good.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this all out. I'm going to keep this little thing here. I'm going to well, this actually, they must have listened to us because this is just a set-in thing anyway, so I'll probably leave that. I'll rip this out. I may pull it all out because I'm going to want to put fabric. Yeah, this.
See how it's got a.
I'm going to leave the flap. I'll probably cover the flap with something.
Oh, is this a flap?
Yeah, it's a flap. So you could put something like
I'd leave that just for giggles and grins.
So this one doesn't have as much versatility to it, but that's okay. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that.
Why aren't they closing?
Well, because it's I got this in there and
okay.
you can just leave it. You don't have to close it tight.
Okay.
This one has the flap on top.
Well, I didn't even see that.
Which I don't know that I'm going to keep that flap on top because you do have some things that have some depth to it. So we'll see. I just got them, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them as far as the guts and whatever, and yeah, I'll figure it out.
But a great way to use treasures.
So I have kind of like my fun stuff sitting around. In Sweetwater Stitcher, she's the one that put me on, and Tanya, put me on, oh wait, we didn't show this. The witch board that will go with the Halloween one. Yeah. Then I have haul, which is very minimal. Well, that was considered haul. I bought this one. Oh, I don't know how I saw it or where I saw it, but you know how when you see something, this is called Cicadas Song Sampler, and this is by Crossford Rise Stitchery. Now I just got it today, so I haven't taken it out of the bag, but look at that grist mill.
Okay.
Isn't that sweet?
I lived in East Texas, and then of course I lived in Lake Charles, Louisiana for 40 years or something, a long time. This was meant for that area.
Yeah.
The cicadas and the magnolias.
And we have cicadas like nuts up north in Wisconsin. The magnolias, a little tricky because of the frost that we get. But the verse is so pretty. It says, Magnolia blooms in cotton fields where gentle rivers wind. In southern warmth and cicada's song, the heart of home you'll find. So the border has all these different little flowers on it.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that beautiful? So that's
now that looks pretty intense down here.
Yeah, probably with the flowers and the chain. And I haven't, like I said, I haven't opened it yet. I don't know how. Just got the mail today.
Well, let me just take a gander while you're going.
I told my husband, I said, "Can you grab that mail for me because I need to go to Molly's after
that
crazy."
That border is exquisite.
It's very pretty. I'll probably like, why did I stitch this thing? Because you're probably changing colors like a year and a day. But I think when you start to see it all fall together, I love things like that in the border.
Okay, I asked Kathy this question the other day. I'm not sure I got an answer. I finally learned how, watching a YouTube video. Yay, thank you. And Kathy mentioned earlier the Sun City Stitchers.
Yeah.
Sweet couple of sisters.
They're twins.
They're twins, so they're sisters. That do some great stitching. She showed me at a retreat I went to how to do, start a stitch when you don't have a loop. I didn't know.
The pin stitch?
But I wasn't, it's like I don't think I've got it from her. I mastered
it.
I finally saw YouTube. Well, now my question is, if you're only, some patterns call for like one stitch here, like it's a little snowflake or something. How do you end that thing? You just hope it's close enough to carry it somewhere, or you tie a little knot in it, or what?
No, you don't tie a knot in it. There is a way to do it, and you know what? That would be a great little insert next time.
Because
to do
99 times out of 100, when I'm doing my Christmas patterns or some patterns, I leave those off because I cannot figure it out.
You can do it. You can do the pin stitch.
I might glue a sequin there or put a bead or something. I don't know, but I got to figure that out.
Fool around with the pin stitch. I just don't want to take the time. I would rather methodically think how I'm going to stitch this motif than worry about a pin stitch. But
okay, sorry about that.
There is a way to come up one hole, go down, and then so you have your tail over here, and then you go down from the top down. So up from the bottom, up, and then up, down. And then you have wing tails at both sides, and then you can weave those in to each thread. That would be a great little insert when you can do that on some big weave fabric. Another one to watch, Lady Huzzah. That was what I was going to say before. She had some beautiful finishes. She's a retired nurse. Congratulations. I'm glad you're at home enjoying your time free. But she had some beautiful finishes that I think well worth going out. She had a tiny town that was the nativity and around.
Oh, you got that, huh? You bought that.
I did buy that one, yeah. And there's like a little tag along with the tiny town too.
Uh-huh.
But check out her videos. I think that she did some really, and then Sweetwater Stitcher. Thank you very much for some more ideas. And one thing I do want to say is enjoy your kids. If it means you put the needle down, enjoy your kids because it goes way too fast.
And doesn't she particularly, all y'all have cute kids.
Yeah.
Her kids are precious.
They are. And she's talked about that in the last 2 videos, how busy she's been now with the kids getting older. Mm-hmm. And for everybody, it's like, excuse me, as a grandma, you know, it's kind of like, where did that last 15, 20 years go? You'll never get it back. So. And
I teased my little boy. I said, you hear my little boy? Yeah. He's 41. Well, he went through a period where he had long hair. It was so pretty. Anyway, and long hair. And every time we saw him, he was my 12-year-old. He just looked like he was 12 years old or something to me. And then he looked like, okay, maybe he's 20, you know, or something. Well, he's 30. He cut his hair recently. I'm like, oh my God, he's 41. It's like, he grew up. That's it. I got to admit that he's a grown man.
You will never get it back.
But it went fast.
So
it went fast.
Enjoy. Like I said, if you've got to put your needle down, we will all understand. Yeah. So that is all I brought today.
Oh my gosh, Kathy, they were beautiful.
So hopefully if you like what you saw, you'll share our site, and if you feel you like us enough, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell
and hit the like button if you will. And I'm serious about if you've seen, whether you bought it or not or completed it or not, if you've got a favorite fall or Thanksgiving pattern. I'm particularly looking for turkeys or pilgrims, but I'm not having a whole lot.
Are you looking for just a turkey?
It doesn't have to be just a turkey, but it's got to be. It's got to be Thanksgiving, you know. But it could be fall. Out there, but and then Christmas, I have a boatload of. I've cleaned that up. Boatload of Christmas patterns, and I love them. I love some of them more than others, or whatever. But I'm looking for a couple more. Something that turns me on, and I don't know that I like it. I'm saying nativity or fun stuff. But you saw my little bucket head from Teresa Kogut. I've got some other things like that, the little peppermint urn. So if y'all got a favorite that you've seen new, and if you're a designer watching this, please share. I'd love to see some of your stuff.
Don't forget to send us back.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to think if there was something else I was going to say. I think that we kind of covered it all. I think we're good.
I think we're good. I've got to get to some stitching tonight. Yeah. My pills are wearing off, so I feel good. No, Kathy, we had a certain time we were going to film today.
Yes. I was supposed to be here at 1 o'clock.
And I tease too much about medical things. I'm like, God darn, I sound like I'm 100 years old. Well, my back's got a little tweak in it. Part of it's from that hormone pill I'm taking from the breast thing. But anyway, it makes your joints hurt, and it does.
Yeah.
But anyway, well, she was going to be later. So I thought, I've got time. Let me take a little muscle relaxer. Girls, I took that thing. And I am a cheap date.
Pull her off the couch.
You could buy me one drink, and I'm drunk like a skunk. Yeah. But I'm telling you, I took that muscle relaxer, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to answer the door if she comes. Oh, my God. Well, finally, I got up.
Waddled her way to the door.
And she got here. I'm like, hey, how you doing? So, cheap date. Good. But the good news is it worked.
Yeah. So, the back is bad. And I tell Molly, go get some needles. Go get some dry needling done. It's wonderful.
What I need to do is lose 40 pounds. That's what I do.
We all do. Yeah, but if you want to help that along, you're not going to lose it instantaneously either, unfortunately.
No, but I am seeing a whole lot of people that are using all those things that cost too much, and I'm not giving myself a shot all the time. And boy, they're losing weight, though. But,
I know.
I say that since I had Haagen-Dazs ice cream for dessert. After lunch. You know, that's probably one of the reasons. But
I don't know why. As you get older, it's on like glue.
Okay, I'm going to tell one more story.
Okay, let's
And if y'all are still here...
There's always a story.
God help, I'm so sorry. So, we have groceries delivered from Walmart because we're lazy. And anyway, so the other day we had our groceries delivered.
Uh-huh.
And John said, oh, you bought another watermelon? I didn't know are we even through with the one that I just cut up? And I said, I didn't buy a watermelon. And he said, oh, and potatoes. I'm so glad you bought potatoes. I'm like, I didn't buy potatoes. And then he said, apples. Oh, these look good. I'm like, I didn't buy apples. So
was I rum and coking when I ordered?
No, that's for a second I thought, what happened? Where did these come from? So I was raised where God's watching no matter what. If nobody else sees it,
man upstairs is.
Yeah, my mama and God saw it. Anyway, so I go on the Walmart website to see how do I
explain this.
Like, can I get the driver to come back?
Can I return?
Now, I used to work at Walmart in management and all, and if you returned food, we were not supposed to put it back on the shelf on the slight chance that somebody might contaminate it or something. But anyway, so I knew that already, but I still thought I didn't pay for this stuff and all. If I could catch the driver, he could come pick it up and try to figure out who it belongs to or something. Well, I looked on the internet and it said if you deliver something, if Walmart, it was from Walmart, if you receive something you didn't order, keep it, donate it, or throw it away. Well, the choice of donating it and throw it away was not on my plate. Those apples were so good.
Were they? What kind were they?
Crispy something. They were in a bag and it said crispy. And boy, they were good. We've enjoyed the potatoes. It was a huge bag of potatoes. And
nice.
What was the other thing? The watermelon was good. But anyway, I felt so guilty. I was getting free goods from Walmart. And then, of course, I made myself feel better. I'm thinking, well, that's my pay for all the times I've had to check myself out at Walmart. They paid me with the watermelon.
Tahine is very good on watermelon. Did you know what that is? Tahine. It's a seasoning that they use down here in the South, in Mexico. El Paso is really tahine around a margarita.
So what is it's a seasoning?
It's like you know how you put salt around a margarita?
Oh, I do.
Okay, so if you get like a mango margarita and the tahine on the edge, it's like a chili, lemon, limey.
Is it spicy? You know, I'm not going to do spicy.
It's not spicy.
Okay, so if it's spicy, I'm not doing spicy.
But I love it. But if you put that on watermelon or on a mango or, it's very good.
Okay, so the same young man I was telling you about that came up with we were trying to come up with puns for that ad, and he came up with there's nothing worse than a Halloweeny. One day we had a Christmas party at the store. And we had there was probably 300 employees or something. Anyway, so we have this big Christmas party, and he brings in this big bowl of fruit ball, like
melon
balls and watermelon balls and all. He had soaked those things, and I don't know what kind of.
He soaked it in booze. I bet that would be really good.
I'm gonna kill you, boy! These are delicious. Oh no!
I wonder what kind of booze he'd soak.
I don't know, but they were delicious.
Could you flavor the booze out? Like, could you tell if it was a brandy versus a?
I don't think it was brandy.
Amaretto versus.
I think it was amarettos or Kahluas. I don't know what it wasn't Kahlua.
That reminds me of our.
But boy, they were good.
Our amaretto bunnies.
So when she said that about, oh yeah, those were good. But when you said that about tahini or something, I think I can tell you what else is good on a watermelon.
I never thought of that. Some people put salt. Some people put salt on their watermelon. Have you ever done that?
No.
Yeah. Some people put salt on their apples.
No. Okay. Anyway, going on. That was my story. Thank y'all so much for joining us again. Please like and share and help us spread it and have fun.
All that good
If there's
stuff.
something you want to see, please let us know.
Yeah, we'll try to get everything answered. We like to answer the comments. We read them all. We try to respond. So
I'm gonna get teary out here. On the video we did on making tags, I know that's not for everybody. I understand that completely. But the comments on that video
were good.
They made my day. I'm telling you. You said, "Oh, that made my day." I'm telling you, they really made my day.
Yeah.
I was sitting there at night one night and read them, and it was like, I love y'all. That's just so generous of people to come up with some of those.
Well, and I think scrapbooking kind of died off a little bit.
Oh, kind of.
And I think there's a place for it, and there certainly is a crossover. That's hence the name Linen and Scraps. That's how we came up with our name. Was Molly's a scrapbooker. I love to stitch on linen, and kind of was natural.
And one of the things that's happening, I don't know why I'm rambling on now, but one of the things that's happening instead of scrapbooking, people are journaling. They're making pretty little journals. Well, instead of making a tag, make
a journal cover.
Google stuff in a journal or something like that. A Christmas journal or your journal of cross stitching or something.
A front and a back with 2 ring binders, and then we use the library cards. You can insert what the design is, what changes you made, what you stitched with it, what threads you used,
and they're just cute.
And it's great. And because you know what. Online is not for everybody, and sometimes the online doesn't work for if you're looking something up. So anyway, just some thoughts. Good to see y'all. We're glad that we're back. One quick question. So Molly and I are thinking of doing a Zoom down the road.
Oh, Zoom,
yeah.
Like you're talking about a live thing.
Yeah. Well, or Zoom that we tape. Not everybody likes our Zoom. We don't get as many likes on it. We don't get as many watchers on it. Kind of curious what you think about if we were to Zoom coming up down the road.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you're not talking about a live. You're talking about a recorded Zoom.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be one place. She's not going to be next door for a minute.
So let me know what you think on that.
Okay.
Kind of curious because if it's okay, we'll do it. If not, you have to watch a rerun.
Well, there you go. And I'll tell you, Kathy, one thing I'd like y'all support me here on this. She's going to be up in, where are you going to be? Door County?
Door County.
And what's the store up there?
Which one?
The one I want to go to so bad it kills me with Brenda
Country
Gervais.
Sampler.
Country Sampler.
That's in
I want her. Well, it's close to where you're going to go, aren't you?
We have our date for Spring Green.
I want her to walk through that store and video.
See, and I could do that.
Talk to the ladies.
Talk to Jean.
And it's like, I want to. But I want her to record it, but I want to be able to point and say, give me that. Give me that.
Molly wants more than that. She wants, not just the walkthrough. Yeah. So let us know what you think on that, because that's been kind of a, I don't know, thorn in our side. It's like it just doesn't look good, and I'm the first one to say, it didn't look good, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So.
Now, what I was going to tell you about the tag thing is, there were several of you who said yes, you'd like a video about how to do stickers on crickets and all.
Yeah.
And Cricut has changed so much and updated so many things lately. It's kind of worth watching if it's frustrating you or you don't know how to use it.
You know what?
But I'm going to be doing those when Kathy's gone.
You could do
it'll be
the
another month or so.
Cricut live, and me a dummy, and I can ask questions. I can say, Molly, how did you know what I mean?
I'm scared of doing a live.
No.
I'm scared.
I'm scared to do it a live.
I'm scared. But anyway, so the moral to the story is
we'll talk about
some of those videos about card making and Cricut and scrapbook and all that stuff is going to be starting in September.
All right.
Which is 12 minutes from now.
I know.
So, okay, adios. We're rambling.
Adios. Love you guys.
You never know.
Thanks.
Bye. Okay, hit the